Animals must be off the menu because tonight they are screaming in terror in the slaughterhouses, in crates and in cages. Vile, ignoble gulags of despair. Their eyes stabbed out and their tendons slashed, and the dying mother wail as a harpoon explodes in her brain as she calls out to her calf. We suffer as equals, and in their capacity to suffer, a dog is a pig, is a bear, is a boy. Meat kills animals, kills us, and is killing our economies. They could shut down every school, Army, Navy, Air Force, Homeland Security, Marines, CIA, and FBI, and they still will not have the money to pay their doctor bills. Meat causes a wide range of cancers and heart disease. Would they name one disease caused by a vegetarian diet? And our Cornell and Harvard say that the optimum amount of meat in a healthy human diet is precisely 0. And as I travel around the world, I see poor countries who sell their grain to the West while their own children starve in their arms. And the West feeds it to livestock so we can eat a steak? Am I the only one who sees this as a crime?
Factory farms now spew chemicals into the ocean, creating hypoxic dead zones totaling almost 1 million square kilometers, killing coral, plants, and ocean animals.
90% of small fish are ground up into pellets to feed to livestock. Vegetarian cows today are the world's largest ocean predators. The oceans are dying in our time. By 2048, all our fisheries will be dead, the lungs and the arteries of the earth.
Oceans sequester more CO2 than all the forests of the world put together. It is a crime of unimaginable proportion.
Water is the new oil. Nations will soon be going to war for it. Underground aquifers that took millions of years to fill are now running dry. It takes 50,000 liters of precious drinking water to make 1 kilo of beef. 7 billion people live today, and yet we torture and kill 2 billion sentient living beings every week.
10,000 entire species are wiped out every year because of the actions of one. We are killing species before we have even met them. And we now face the 6th mass extinction in cosmological history. If any other organism did this, a biologist would call it a virus.
Victor Hugo said there is nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come. Well, animal rights today is now the greatest social justice issue since the abolition of slavery. Today, 1 billion people are hungry. 20 million people will die from malnutrition. Cutting meat by only 10% will feed 100 million people, and eliminating meat will end starvation forever. If everyone ate a Western diet, we would need 2 planet Earths to feed us. We've only got one, and she is dying.
If any nation had developed weapons that could wreak such havoc on the planet, we would launch a preemptive military strike and bomb it back into the Bronze Age. But we can't, because it is not a rogue state. It is an industry. The good news is we don't have to bomb it. We can just stop buying it.